these forms here, the consent to treat and extracurricular travel. Those are probably the most important forms in that entire packet. In the packet I sent home, they're bright yellow, green. They're over here, they're white, just because that's the paper I had. If I do not have those forms completely filled out and signed, then for no reason can your child get on the bus with us. When we go to contests, when we go to Fiesta, Texas, if we leave this campus, legally, I cannot take your child with me. So it is extremely important that we have that because that's part of this prior thing. Spirit Your Order form. It's a mandatory form for one reason. Every student needs a choir t-shirt, just one. There are some other items on there. If you want them, please buy them. It goes to support our program. There are two items, the two bottom items on the list. They are the only two items that are not closed. They are not actually going to be available. I made the order form before I talked to the company, and those items are no longer available. So, but any of the clothes in the order form you are welcome to buy. And you need one choir t-shirt. On the choir t-shirt, sizes, please circle your size. I've gotten several that do not have sizes listed on them, so I have to go hunt down kids and say, hey, what size shirt do you need? I did forget to put youth sizes on there, so if your child wears a youth size, please just write youth and then circle the size. And that will work. Handbook signature page says, I read it, I understand the rules that we're following, we're good to go. Fees, like I said, I only have one real program fee, I don't have a uniform fee. It goes for materials, accompanist, contest fees, transportation fees, everything we do takes money, and that's just competition. Spring trip. It says April 20th, it's all day long. We're probably going to leave around 5 a.m., get back around midnight. Performing, competing, playing in the park, coming home with trophies. That's the general idea. I'm charging $78. That's like the minimum that Director's Choice, the company we're going through, says we can charge students for it. It covers transportation, it covers entry fees into the contest, it covers entry to the park, and it covers one meal at the park. They will be responsible for the other meal, but it covers one meal at the park. We can do three, if you can pay it up front, fantastic. I know it's a lot of money to just come up with. I can't come up with it right now, so I just don't have it. So if you want to do three installments, $26 each, they are going to do October 12th, 7th, and 15th. Please let me know if you want to do that. Yes, ma'am. Because it's a group rate, I can't say, it's a package deal. I'm not able to take out why can't I think of the word? Entry to the park. I don't have the ability to do that. We're going through an outside company. If you are wanting the chaperone, all the chaperone fee is entry to the park. So if you have a pass to do that, to get into the park, then chaperoning is much easier for you. You don't have to pay to do that. Yes?
Is the park open to the public? Or is it? I know in prior years I've been to these, I have an older daughter. It's been closed to the public and just open for whoever goes. Is it open to the public or is it closed?
I believe last year the date we went is open to the public, but it will just depend on the date. I have not actually talked to Six Flags about their calendar to see if that's the case. But I believe last year when I went, it was open to the public the same day. But it wasn't terribly crowded either. It was just, it'll just depend on the day. Yes, ma'am.
Could you please tell me, when do you need to register? When is the latest that you will decide, okay, my child will go to the trip?
We need that first payment by October 12th.
We paid in whole, but I just don't know, like, if she will be able to go. What is the deadline?
Oh, it is not mandatory. I will not require something that costs like this, something that goes San Antonio. That's a big deal to make mandatory, and I won't do it. So it is totally optional. If you guys pay and decide, okay, I can't do it, I have something going on that weekend, or whatever the reason is, I can refund you most of the money depending on how late. I have to have my final numbers to them within 30 days of the competition. If you back out before that, I can get you all but that first installment back. That first installment goes to them to make our deposit. Other than that, though, I can refund you the rest of the money.
So we would like to know by October 12th if they are going or not.
If you can let me know by then, fantastic. I can take up to February 15th.
Oh,
That's what I am. We can go pretty late. I can make changes to my entry up to 30 days before the contest.
oh.
Okay? But the sooner you can let me know, the better. Like all trips, it goes with no pass, no play. They have to pass in their classes to go. They have to be eligible by Texas state guidelines to go. If they turn up ineligible for this contest, I can refund the last 2 payments. I cannot refund the original $26. That's the last 2 payments, assuming they have fully paid. But that first $26 is non-refundable. Okay, choir website. These are supposed to be links. They didn't work. Oh, where'd you go? I know I opened. Oh, here we are. This is the choir website. It's up in the summer. This is where I'm going to do a lot of communication. Just so you know, we are getting close to the end. Choir website. We have announcements on here. We have Edmodo code, so you can get on Edmodo, sign up for the proper class, and communicate that way. On this website, you can learn about what our goals are as a choir. If you want to say, that Mr. Griffin guy is kind of weird, I want to know more about him, make sure, you know. And let's face it, I'm a kind of weird guy, I understand. If you want to know more about me, you can find out about me, what our choirs do. I'm actually going to try to link each one of these to a separate page that shows pictures from the choir, just kind of featuring what that specific choir has done, that kind of thing. Events is our choir calendar. I'll keep it as updated as I possibly can. I have our events on here, but I don't have times for all of them, or even most of them at this point. I will update that as I have information. If you decide later that you want to volunteer and you don't have the form anymore, the help out part of this page is a great way to do it. You just click on whatever you want to do. If you say, you know, I don't want to do those things, but I can help in this way, let me know. Put your name down there, email, hit submit. It goes straight to my email, and I can keep you on file as someone to contact should that need arise. Resources is a great place for your kids, especially. If you guys lose a handbook, lose the first day forms, you want to download our choir calendar, which is not compatible with my calendar, so I hope it works if you download it. It's a .ics file, so I hope it works. You can download those off this website. Always have access to those. MusicTheory.net is a great place to practice when we're getting ready for theory tests. Lots of cool tools. I'm going to be using it in class some. I'll show the kids how to use that during class when we use it. Got a link to Edmodo, which is a fantastic communication device. It's kind of like Facebook for schools. KDISD website. Charms is another big one. We'll look at that in just a second. That's going to be our last thing. Next to last thing. Blog I'll post on here. Just leaving the students messages. They can talk back if they want. Multimedia is videos and photos. If this video actually works, which I'm really hoping it did, then I will put the video up under videos. I'm going to use that for videos of songs from our concerts. I'm going to put photos up from our concerts. If you guys take some pictures that you're like, wow, this is a great picture of the choir, if you would send that to me, I will get it up on this webpage. Those of you who are 7th and 8th grade, if you have choir pictures from last year, I'd love to put those up here. If you can email me those